Hello everyone and welcome to Jamered Plays, and in this video I'm back with more of Control. So this is the next day and I've adjusted my monitor. I figured out I had this weird setting on my capture software which like made all the colors just like look goofy. So I hopefully should be able to actually see things now and I'm excited about that. And I also installed that DLC, so I should actually, wait, we can look at it. I should have an outfit or something and a new like mod. This one. What is this? What the crap? What is that? Whoa. What the heck is this? That's weird looking. Alright, well, I'm not gonna use that. It looks interesting. But I would, I'd rather use this one, I think. I also have some kind of mod. I don't remember if it was, I think it's this one. Reload speed. Ooh. I think I'd rather have that. And then maybe a new mod here. I don't remember. 25%, 26%. Yeah, that's probably new as well, but it's a little worse. Alright, so I think we're going this way. Nostalgia department. What the heck? Dead letters. Those freaky doors. So it's...
There it is again. Our welcome message.
in here. I still don't have that clearance level. Okay. Have to go back for that then. Alright, well, can I go in here? The heck happened to you? Oof, it's creepy. Oh shoot, look at that guy. Hello! Oh! I didn't think you could shoot the windows out. Like, don't even know what this was. Thank you. Grab something, I'm not quite sure what that even was. Just gonna pick that up. Oh, shoot me. And then, wait. Get that crap out of here. Okay. So, it's probably more, well, maybe not. Oh, I thought that was something attacking me, that thing flying at me. Okay. Whoa. It's me. That's weird. Oh, look at this. That's creepy. Oh yeah, this would be a great photo mode game. What happened there? I think that was a glitch, but that freaked me out. Oh, that was creepy. I don't think that's, yeah, it's just a glitch, but that freaked me out. Dang. I'm gonna go down here. We haven't been in here already, have we? I don't think so. They have like levels on them too. Oh shoot. Whoop. Aim. Ah. Dang it. Kinda wish there was a crouch. There was a crouch in Quantum Break, right? I think there was a crouch in Quantum Break. I don't remember. I'm not really sure. Alright. Oh, what the heck? Something up there. Don't know how to get up there. I thought you unlocked some kind of ability where you could like float or something, but maybe that's only in certain areas. Maybe that's like a trippy thing or something. Or maybe there's a way up, I just don't see it. Okay. I haven't been up. Okay, cool. That's okay, that's helpful. So I was about to say, like, seems like there's a lot of diverging paths, you know. Oof. Dead letters. Oh shoot, should I be here yet? Don't know if I should even be in here though. Kinda just walked off in a different direction. Level 1. They have a shield? What is that? Oh, that's how you crouch. It's, that's weird. It's old school. It's pushing in the right stick. Nice. Okay, well, that's good. Ah, okay, cool. Okay. That's good. I was about to say, like, it seems weird you can't crouch. Nice. So, yes, you can crouch. Oh, shoot. I kind of wish, man, I don't want to be like that this whole time, but I kind of wish I was playing on PC, you know? It'd be nice to be able to play this with a mouse and keyboard. I bet it would feel a lot better. Oh well. I'll just have to get used to the way it feels. Can I just shoot these? No. I didn't know if you could just like shoot the glass randomly, you know, and enter those rooms. So what the heck is this place? Looks like a cataloging system, maybe? Oh yeah, I can see in these corners a bit better. That's so nice. It's such a blessing, dang. I thought I was just like, my monitor was messed up or something. It's like, well, that sucks. I guess I'm stuck with this. Whoa. I just had that bouncing on there? What the heck? That doesn't seem safe. Dead letter approval. Trench. That's a lot of reading. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Oh. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again, and can't wait to delve into my dead letters, P. Bartwell. That's cool. Such a cool world. I really like it. It's just so weird, you know, in a good way. Ah, I can't go through. That sucks. Oh, hello. What was that? Oh, nice. Give me some of that loving. I don't know what those are for. Ooh, that's very dark. Singing fish. What the heck? Mr. Governor. I called the police, but they never come to my house. I got a problem, and you got to send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button. But it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. Says lots of cuss words. Devil got my house because of the fish, and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. That's weird. That's odd. He thinks the singing fish is possessed. Is it really possessed? I wonder if it is. Dang. Alright, where the heck am I? Did I just... No, this is where we came from, I think. Is it? Yeah, this is where we came from. I went in here, right? Hey. Okay. Sorry. I had a flashback because I was down here, so I thought that I had already, like, gone in these doors or something. That's closed off. Okay, let's keep making our way up. So much talking and stuff. I wonder what that is. Oh, shoot me. Hi, guys. I wish it would return to the crouch state. So if I scope, she stands up, but then she stays standing. Be kind of nice if she would stay crouched. I think, at least. But I don't know. Ugh. What is this? Oh, wait. I bet it'll open when I activate this. Cleanse it. Punch the ground. Okay, nice. Mission update. Navigate through the communications department. Yeah, still gotta do that. Alright. Well, that worked well. Let me... One second. Was there something? Yeah, this door. I wanted to see if this door was open. That body's still up there. That's freaky. I wanted to see what was in here. Dead presidents. To whom it may concern, I am being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, give me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand them. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my ability to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. That's really interesting. Huh, okay. What an interesting life. Maybe other doors. Is this one? It has to be. Book Club Penny. Hello, avid readers. The Bureau Book Bunch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get their reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading, Penny Bartwell. That's funny. They all have like a little society over here. What does that say? Is that a stapler or an altered item? Don't take office equipment outside the building. What's this?
Step into the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to be, but you don't touch, and don't dream much. Let's join the Threshold Kids. Let's join the Threshold Kids.
Hey, Meg! What's wrong?
My mom's dead.
I'm so sorry, Meg. What happened?
I don't know. He blacked it out.
It's like the director says. Confidential and children both start with C.
The director's a puppet! A dirty, rotten, fat person!
Dad says my mama went missing in action. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Telfer. We'll find your mama together.
What the heck? Gosh, that was weird. All right, is that like their little TV show that they have for these people or something? What the heck? Ugh, I don't like that. It's creepy. All right. Let's see. Let's look in this room. What we got in here? Oh, don't make me watch another one.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
What? What the heck they talking about? Is there a door over here? No, this one's locked. Number 2. How do we get these clearance levels, I wonder? I wonder how it works.
Patience. We're on the right track.
Does this just go back down? No, wait. This is... No. Machine God. I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans, plus the timing belt for my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. What the heck? Alrighty then. This is where we entered from? Oh. 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 Ow, big boy. That's funny. They actually like fall down. Whoa! The heck was that? Was that an explosive barrel or something? I see fire. Must have been. I've been in here, right? No, I haven't. Ah, man, I swear, it's like confusing. There's I think I've been in, this is the room I was in, but like I haven't seen everything. Okay. Oh shoot, look. That sniper dude is still up there too, I think. There's two dudes up there. Nice. Oh, here we go. This staircase will lead me to them. Hello, friend. Is that everyone? We good? I haven't been up here, right? Or have I? I'm so confused. I think I have. Pretty sure I was up here. This is where I entered from. Yeah, and I saw them through this window. That's the body that was glitched out down there. Oh shoot, where'd you go, Bill? Okay. Alright, let's head back. I just walked back in here for some reason. Oh, hello. Can I open this? Havana summary. Ah, I messed up. Whatever. Anyone in here? Oh shoot, me. Oh. I can't enter it. I think that's just gonna hurt me. I gotta figure out how to get through that, I guess. I don't know. That was weird. Again, how do I get up there? Maybe it's something we have to like backtrack for or something. Okay. Here's this room. So let's get back to the communications room. Let's just keep going forward. I just kind of wanted to like head back. I was just curious. I guess I'll hit this, right? Because it's like a bonfire. I can heal. That should help out. We did go that way, right? See, again, sorry. This is what I'm just confused on. It's like, have we gone this way? I know we did, but like, why did I go back? This is how we entered. Oh, this is how we entered. You can just go right here. You don't have to go all the way down. I see. Okay. That just was confusing me. I see. Okay. What we got in here? Oof. That looks ominous. Another sexy bathroom. Anything up here? Yeah, those voices are so weird. And still, those like floating bodies are just really weird too. House memory. I don't know what we do with those assets. Is there fall damage? She didn't seem to like that. Maybe there is. Oh, that freaked me out. Hello?
An object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Ooh. Does this go through? Don't know. No. Does not. Okay. How do we get to it? Oh shoot. I don't know how to get to it. Crap. Do we shoot it? Reach the object of power to cleanse it. I have to reach it. Do I go up, maybe? How do we get up? Shoot. This way? Must be this way. Okay. Ooh. Hello, buddy. How you doing? What is that? What's causing that? What's this? Still looking for secrets, even in the middle of this mayhem. What the heck? Can't reach it. Get back out.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Sweet. That's pretty cool. You could do that in Quantum Break, right? There's man, I need to go back and play that game. Maybe after this, if I hopefully beat this game, maybe I'll go back and play it, because I think I bought it on PC and then just like never played it. Like it maybe for like a little bit, but not long. So I'd love to go back and play it. This has really made me realize how much I enjoyed that game. Not trying to be like, that I almost feel like you could take that negatively of like, man, playing this game made me miss the other game. Like, I don't mean that. I just mean that like they have some similarities, you know, so it's kind of reminded me of how much I actually did enjoy that you know, the first one, you know, in a sense, because it kind of was the prequel to this game in a way, at least mechanically it feels like to me. Okay, so now we can like pick up a bunch of stuff. We've been in there. Proceed through the communications department. Level 2. Do we level up, right? I think we do. I assume that's where we're going. Let me go over here real quick. Can we go in this one? Or is it gonna be all screwed up? No, looks like we can go in here. Book Club Samson. Book Club notes for Penny by L. Samson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around, almost like a catchphrase, got real annoying real fast. Best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech, and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies or a bad bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and that space dog fight between those two ace pilots signed me the crap up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed, not even halfway through the story, by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. Isn't that what I'm doing? I'm throwing battery cylinders into people's faces. Oh, what we got here? Yeah, what are these assets for? I don't have a clearance level. Maybe we'll use that for something else then. Headshot boost. Ooh. Can actually, what? Exclusive to Shatter, unless something else. Alright. Are these there for a reason? Like, should I lock myself in those? Like, do I need those? Or is that just more like a story thing?
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Is that the mailroom right there? Uh-oh. Or is this the mailroom? It mentioned AI. It's getting crazy. It's like it's kind of hard to make out what it's even saying. Tomasi. Willow. AWE outcome. Reinformation campaign summary of Willow AWE. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to. So another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign, perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring and for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Tomasi out. That's weird. So they like orchestrate that didn't work. They like orchestrate things in that are happening in the world, I guess, to cover up different paranormal activity kind of things, I guess. That's weird. That's pretty messed up. Shatter. Hey, what is this shatter thing? I think it's talking about something else. Because I don't... That's not what this throw thing was called, right? I don't think it was. Oops. So they're like shouting that all over the loudspeaker. Well, this looks bad. One second, let me grab this thing. What you got? Clearance level 1.
This must open the door.
I hate how those bodies do that. It's the freakiest thing. Okay, I'm gonna hit this. I think I'm okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and claim it. And then let's go in. Finally got that, nice. Oh, shoot me. That's cool. Dang, what is that? Holy crap.
They can fly now.
Oh, wow. That was a waste. I hit him with this. Oh, I can dodge it. Of course I can dodge it. Meow. I'm just gonna go for shots on this guy. I assume that, oh, this is Tomasi. Let's see. Yeah, let's say I could assume he could just dodge all this, but thought I'd try it. Don't hurt me. No, shoot. Did he have the range on me there? Ooh, ow! Should probably just have stayed hidden. Oh, that's dangerous. I like shot that thing. Okay, Tomasi, you going down. Dang. Ah, missing so many shots. Oh! Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. This is bad. Not looking good. Okay. Gave me some health back. That's nice. Okay, where is this guy at? There you are. Hey, barely. Oh!
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Ah, should probably not be running.
Stay focused. The line should be past the mailroom.
Dang. That wasn't a good thing to, like, wake up to there. Oh, look at the freaking, like, pot. Wow. Okay. Cool. What's that sound? That sounds like the sounds of secrets. Let me check this bottom floor real quick, then we'll head up. Ooh. That was interesting. That was a cool fight. Just was really rough. Really touch and go there for a second. Tea time. Hey Malcolm, yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trent is looking to get his hands on any information who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would you? See you Sunday, Jim. What the heck is that about? I like how, I feel that, like, some of these seem very random, but I feel like a lot of the... You have some interesting random collectibles in these games, but then you also have some that actually apply to the plot, you know? How, like, Tomasi is, you know, a dude that we've run into now. So it actually does apply. Eey, okay, this is where we were, right? No. So many areas. That's probably the exit. That's probably where we're trying to go. That's just the same staircase. Okay, cool. Just want to look around. Is this where he escaped to? Was in here? Just want to double check. This is where I walked up. Yes. Okay. Can we go in this door? Maybe not. I thought this is where he went to, but maybe not. Oh, shoot. Yes, this is where he went to.
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
Oh, well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed, Alberto Tomasi. That's what we read earlier.
The hiss got him.
Butte summary. A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocated light switch cord. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at which had been connected to a total of disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte's home's closet disappeared during this incident. What the heck? Oh yeah, the Havana summary. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Deaths were reported and the outgoing information has been managed. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off, and the embassy staff were transported to the continental U.S. After Formula I-9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. Huh. Oh yeah, floppy disk. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows... So this actually is the one that has the military launch codes? The object allows para-utilitarians, right? Para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. See Dr. Darling presentation 11:15 for more information. That's what we watched, right? Maybe, I don't know. The object is currently bound to for research purposes. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in by agents and with the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to missiles believed to be reserved for use against. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the Bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. Okay. I see. Alright, what we got over here?
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Gosh. That's messed up. Alright. Well, that sucks. Seems like they're up to no good. Messing up people's lives and stuff, so that's pretty great. Alright, so the hotline area. Hotline chamber.
The hotline can't be far now.
I actually kind of like the way they handle her, like, musings to herself. I actually think it's done really well. Some games they do it, like I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and the way they talk to each other, just to themselves, it just was like really goofy sounding half the time. I don't know, I feel like this makes more sense the way she's talking. Hotline chamber. It's just more interesting. Butte. Oh yeah, supplement to the Butte. According to their testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino, and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and the other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel, I think that's a typo. Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, light cords have been found in the oldest house located in the sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is but initial hypotheses center on the Butte AWE as a see Dr. Darling presentation 24.3 for more details. Nice art. They all look like they're like similar pieces of art but with different things in them. That's weird. There's like the backgrounds change and stuff. Hotline security log. All visitors must check in. Trench, Bill, Trench, Bill, Trench, Bill, Trench, Bill. Carol Bishop. Custodian. Who are the custodians? They seem very interesting. I think there's something going on with that. Ooh.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. The door marked with the black pyramid.
Can I go on this? No, I cannot. I was like, I wonder if I should go this way. Is that my first death? I didn't think I was supposed to go there, but for some reason I was like, well, it looks like a bunch of arrows pointing this way. Oh my gosh, hopefully this isn't like hardcore and is gonna make me go like way back. I lost some stuff though, it said, so that sucked. Let's see. I don't know. For some reason I was thinking, well, maybe I can like walk because I hit that light. But yeah. Yeah, I was afraid I was going to do this. Let's see. How am I going to have to go through all that again? Okay. I don't. That's good. So, I saw those arrows, and so I was like, oh, well, maybe that means go that way, you know, because of the whole arrows, and it's like, nope. I think I could just hit that again. Is all that is? Yeah, okay, cool. Well, that's good at least. At least it wasn't like, screw you, man, we respawned everything back in. I had something like that happen in Horizon Zero Dawn, and that was the most annoying thing. I haven't played the game since. Okay, so let's figure this out. So... I think I just need it. Whoa.
Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
That's interesting. It actually did do it by hitting it multiple times. It's cool how this applies to, you know, the thing we were reading about. This is cool. It's cool too because it keeps the game fresh too, because you go to a more like rural kind of, you know, different looking area.
Hello? Anyone here?
What the heck? That's creepy. This door just randomly open. Maybe if I hit it again, something else will open. It changed. Right? I don't think it was this door, it was the other one. It was that one. Yeah. And why'd the music do that? Okay, what's this?
The key has a black pyramid on it.
That must connect to the other one. Alright, then this starts over. Just curious. Okay. What is that? That TV up there? That's weird. Huh. Okay, cool. So this should open the door. Oof. What the heck is that? That's me. What am I doing? Hey. Cool. That's cool looking. Sorry. Hotline will allow you to I was reading that, and then that thing was freaking me out, and I just fell off the edge.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Oh, the office is right here. Oh, wow. So are they talking about me? What is she referring to? Trench Bureau funding. Oh, are the blacked out things where I can see them now? I wasn't sure what it was talking about there. To all executive staff, I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms, and how we operate our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. Sounds like an interesting fella. Where'd the body go? Alright, so where is she? Is she nearby? I'm trying to go to the boardroom. So it should be over here. Okay. 4. Oh, the sticky notes. Wow. I guess I haven't been here before. I don't think I have. Yeah. Any goodies? This is held together by stinking pliers? Oh, so... Oh, this was that room from earlier, I guess. I guess I didn't look up here. Technological restrictions. No, stuff is still blacked out. Examination of paranatural topics, technological limitations of the oldest house. Oldest house imposes certain limitations on a bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any something signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of collective unconscious is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural for the oldest house to them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Refer to file 419-1935 for a full report. That's interesting. I thought that was a piano. It was just one of those things are so annoying in real life. These, like those projector screens. I worked at a church where I had to set one of those up. They can be annoying. I'll just leave it on. It's probably copywritten or something, but whatever. If there's stuff to read, I may not read more. No offense. I honestly find it really fascinating, but I may just try to save it and read it later. Shifted bathroom complaint. I gotta read that. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my butt off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace crapper. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. D. Rodriguez. That's funny. So it's like moving by itself and stuff. That's where we were. I don't even know, man. There's probably some areas that I haven't been to, but whatever. It's alright. Or is it? I'm trying to pretend like it's alright, but I want to check it out. Oh, it's just like a room. Oh, I thought this was like a hall. There's nothing in here. Wait, was I in here earlier? Oh, that's kind of cool. I feel like I was in here earlier, maybe, but I don't know. And then let's see. Was I just in here? I was, wasn't I? All right, let's return to Courtney. I think it was her name. Hey, this is right here. Okay.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
Emily. Courtney is the actress. I don't know why I said that.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Screenshot's probably me just like freaking out on that chair. I need to turn that off. Initial impressions. That's really cool looking, by the way. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss-corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss? More work to be done. Refer to file for full report. Then let's see. We also have some other stuff it said. Maybe I need to go to a point or something, right? Damn it. What am I using? It says right there. Reload. Let's just do overall damage. We'll do that. Personal mods. More energy. Launch energy cost. Energy recovery speed. I'll take that one. We'll just roll with that for now. Alright. Does she have anything else to say? Where was that? You see that? I thought I saw one pop up. And then saw hers and thought it was right here.
Hi, Jesse.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know. Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from? These readings are erratic even for the oldest house. The Hiss are tampering with it somehow, agitating it. Matching frequencies, maybe?
It's the maintenance dude, right? It's probably him singing.
Singing? Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Pope wants us to get a field lab set up as soon as possible.
With what? We can't get any equipment from the research sector until the internal lockdown is lifted.
Then see what you can find around here. Computers, documents, any measuring devices you can find. Helping Pope is a surefire way to get on Darling's good side.
Oh, snap. Let's see. Bunch of stuff here. It says, same outfits, board countermeasures. What? You need kill enemies without dying. Well, kill his guards. Kill enemies using melee. Using grip. Kill enemies with headshots. What? Can I pick people up? Kill enemies with a service weapon in any mode. Let's just do melee. Astral constructs. What? Ooh. Construct shatter. High stopping power with a scatter shot that devastates grouped enemies at close range. What? Oh, cool. Whoa. One constructs level. Oh, I used up like all my money on that. That's cool. Oh, I have 4 ability points. 25% to launch damage, 10% to melee, 10 to energy. I'm gonna do health. Hey. Sweet. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff here. 20 to health? Oh, it takes 3. 10 to energy. I'm gonna do energy. Okay. And then I'm gonna do launch damage because a lot of them just had a little bit of health left over, so that would be nice. Additional weapon form slot. It'd be nice to have that, then I could maybe finish them off. What did that say? Mods. Did it say mod slot? Is that what it said? I don't remember what it said. Oh shoot, what's this? Hey. Whoa. Okay, cool. Reload. Oh, exclusive. This is, yeah, okay, so this is shatter. 2 more projectiles. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Virtual override. Internal lockdown, emergency security measures, stop at Jesse. Huh. Okay. That's cool. What? She like punched there. That was weird. Alright, that's really interesting. We'll have to figure that out. We'll do those things in the next one, hopefully. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break here though. But yeah, man, I like this a lot. It's so different, you know. I really enjoy it though. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing, all those beautiful things. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.